Okay, so here we are in the public test server. Gonna try out the tutorial mode now. Taking quite a bit to load. Does this mean there's a lot of stuff in here?
The year is 3051. Humanity has spread out amongst the stars, bringing their hopes, their fears, and their wars. The great houses and clans vie for territory and honor, using gigantic fighting machines known as battle mechs. You as a child of that conflict are about to join that war.
Sim control captured items, ready for another one.
More meat for the grinder, huh? Just patch me through. Welcome,
So
recruit,
cheesy.
to your first taste of iron and steel. My job is to make it a little less likely for you to crash and burn the moment you step on the battlefield. Let's drop you down here where you won't get your ass shut off right away. You're sitting on top of a fusion reactor in a multi-ton war machine
That
the
was
size
pretty
of a
cool.
building. Time to learn how to use it.
That little cutscene was pretty freaking awesome. not
This
gonna
is
lie.
your augmented training HUD. On your right, the training roadmap. It lets you know how you're progressing.
Yeah, this guy right here, he needs to go cheesy as hell. Maybe something like the Mech 2. Yeah, Mech 2 with the clan. Gosh, what? The Refusal War. There we go. Gosh, I forgot what the whole conflict was called. But yeah, maybe the Mech 2 instructor from the Refusal War. Something like that would be a little bit better. This guy just seems really cheesy. Or like the Mech 2 Mercenaries instructor would be cool. What was his name? Like Roadkill, Road Dog or something. But this guy is super cheesy. Good first effort, but super cheesy at first. What we got here? Augmented HUD introduction, field manual, escape and F1, movement and weapons, battle grid compass. Can I move this? Battlefield training. I can't. This is a little bit unclear as to like exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. I can't seem to really scroll up or down. It would be a little bit unclear to a new pilot exactly what he's going to be going through, but it's okay. Not a big deal.
On your left, the checklist. It shows your objectives and activities.
Okay. Can't quite scroll through it, despite the fact there's clearly option B down here. But it's fine. Let's see.
Have a look around your cockpit. And when you're ready, power up your battle mech.
Okay. So this is getting the player introduced to the free look feature, which is rarely used unless you are powered down for an ambush or like you're an assault mech and your torso twisted full, but you have a good cockpit that you can look out the side of to see if lights are sneaking up behind you when you're trying to meet up with a group or something. So that's a good step. Let's power up and see what happens.
Reactor online. Sensors online. All systems
Intimidating
nominal.
Atlas there.
So that's the complicated HUD you're looking at. And that's why we're giving you access to a field menu. Just hit escape.
Okay, I think I can handle that.
Here you've got buttons for game settings and such, but you can also click on HUD elements to display a field manual entry.
This is a little bit unclear. Still can't scroll on this one. Yeah, this is a little bit unclear right now. I'm not even sure, like, click on the HUD elements to display field manual entry. I guess we're gonna be looking at, like, weapon groups and cursor and battle grid, maybe? Okay, I'm gonna reserve judgment until we go further.
Click away at the display to pop up more information.
Okay, this is nice. This is a lot of information right here without giving me any context. Gate invasion only. Like, do new players even know the difference between CW and public matches? I mean, if they are, it'd be very vague at best. This might be a little bit too much. I feel like these game objectives should be paired with an actual description of the different game modes, so that way you're not just throwing information at players and telling them later on what it means, or maybe that's what it says in the next frame. I don't know, but I feel like right here explaining that a mech works similar to a tank with the turret being independent of the hull and being able to rotate would be a good thing for Captain Adams to say. The other stuff, I mean, it's good explanation, but I think it needs context. Okay, so we've got that covered.
Hit escape again to get back in control of your battle mech.
Okay, thank you. Mask usage units, like, you gotta explain what mask is. People are just gonna be sitting here wondering what the hell's going on. Successful pilot and lock on. This is good, but it needs context. This guy needs to be explaining, and maybe have a cutscene of like LRMs actually being fired on the mech with the targeting reticle in operation, so players aren't just looking at a white circle and a red circle, like what the hell's going on. Like, everything needs context here, I think, and that's what Captain Adams can provide. Maybe another cutscene, I think that'd be good. So got that. Armor damage, critical, interior, chassis name, left, right. Yeah, once again, more context, and I don't know if enemy mechs are targeted right now. They're not. No, on the paper doll, you need to explain that the paper doll for the friendly mech always is from looking from the back of your mech forward, and for the enemy it's looking forward to them. So I know there's right and left, but it sometimes that kind of symmetry in display can confuse people because, oh, it looks the same, you know, like here's my mech, here's their mech, and they may be shooting the wrong side because they think that your paper doll, how it reflects the damage on your mech is the same as how it reflects damage on their mech, maybe. I don't know. Something to consider explaining, I guess. Or maybe I'm just stupid. I'm the only one that's ever gotten befuddled by that. But anyway. Nice, very nice. This right here is very good info because a lot of people don't know how to mess with their weapon groups once they're in game. It took me a while to figure it out because there obviously was no tutorial when I first started. So that's good information. That could probably not even have this Captain Adams guy talking about it. It's fairly straightforward, but it would add to the immersion factor if you did include it. What else is there on the HUD that we can check out? Heat level, okay, very straightforward. Throttle. Explaining the differences between throttle decay and non-throttle decay would be important here because it does change how you control the mech a lot, and it also changes. Different pilots have different play styles, and throttle decay works for some, but not for others. So you should explain that because customizing the mech and the controls, making the mech work for your playstyle and for your ergonomics is very important to being an effective mech warrior. So I feel like that needs to be stressed because a lot of people struggle with just piloting their mech, period. And that leads to problems in the battlefield, obviously, when you can't, maneuver your mech properly, let alone shoot. Creates issues with performance. Okay. Anything else here? Oh, the zoom. The zoom 2, advanced zoom module. Advanced zoom module with targeting computer. Okay. Nice. Once again, putting it into context and explaining what targeting computers do for clans would be important, and explaining what modules do in the first place. So, needs context. What else do we have here? Acceleration. Okay. Explaining jump jets would help here. What else? Whether you've been narked shows up here usually, but it's not even mentioned. Yeah, that's a big omission. You need to state that this is where it shows up if you're being narked. But the thermal modes, the different vision modes need to be explained as well. Or rather, the fact that mechs have different vision modes at all should be explained at that part. Okay, we'll hit escape, I think.
To help you learn the controls, your mech comes equipped with a cheat sheet. Press and hold F1 at any time if you need a reminder of what button does what. Try it now.
Yes, sir.
Now hold it down, like you mean it.
Alright, that was pretty good. I did like that. That was good. Throttle up, throttle down. Fire assigned weapon groups, Alpha Strike. Cockpit light. I feel like this should go and precede the HUD inspection. It just seems to flow better. Just explaining the battle mech, like here explaining that the WSAD stuff, explaining that it operates like a tank with the hull and turret being independent. I feel like that's a good starting point. That's just my opinion now. But anyway.
Now you know where to look. Don't forget it's there. Use it.
Okay.
First things first. Let's get that battle mech moving. A battle mech drives like a tank. The mech goes where the legs are pointing, not where you're looking.
Tiny little Abrams. That's funny. Okay.
Ignore that fact, and you'll find yourself jammed up wondering why you're not moving.
True.
Now, since you're a raw recruit, you get extra help to show where your legs are pointing. Look down. That arrow shows you where your legs are pointing. The mech will move in that direction.
Cool.
There it is. You found it. That arrow points forward for the mech, no matter where you're looking. Well, off you go. Hey, don't scratch the paint.
WS. I'm using my joystick because that's how I've set up my controls on the PTS to mirror my controls on public, and I use. Is that the instructor himself? That is. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm not using W, S, A, and D currently. I wonder if. Will it register the moving left, right, forward, and back? Or do I actually have to use these keys?
There's no strafing or sidestepping in a battle mech. You've got to turn to change direction.
Okay, that was a little bit unclear that you wanted me to turn all the way to the right and all the way to the left. So that could be improved upon. Gotta hit full throttle going forward apparently. Whoa, Nelly! Come on, unbasic Thunderbolt. Show me love. Don't run into buildings. Center legs, torso. Using F.
This shifts your legs so they line up with where you're looking.
Yeah, this guy, Captain Adams, needs to be explaining what he wants you to do every step instead of just having on the left-hand side and having people read it and like watering.
This brings your view over and around on top. You now have the basics to controlling all battle mechs. And now, let's look at your weapons. The status of each of your weapons is displayed in the lower right of your HUD.
Okay. Got it. Previously covered, but okay. Not a bad idea to rehash.
Weapons are clustered into groups that fire together when triggered.
Okay.
I'll just enable your weapons and off you go.
Weapons online.
That was nice.
Battle mechs can be configured in hundreds of ways with dozens of different weapon combinations.
Okay. So just fire my weapons. Doesn't matter if it's at the instructor or not. Is that AC-10? Okay, it didn't register when I hit my mouse button, so I'm using the keypad.
That's your autocannon, a ballistic weapon.
Okay. Can you explain the difference between ballistic and energy at this point? Maybe that would help.
Okay, you get one for free.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Those are medium lasers. Those are small lasers. They recharge quickly. Those are short-range missiles.
Yeah, the differences between weapons should be explained prior to this. That you have long-range energy weapon, short-range that you trade basically cooldown for range and heat for damage. I mean, I guess you could say heat for range and cooldown for damage. That works too, but explain that there's always a trade-off with heat, range, and damage, so that people don't go into the game thinking that, oh, I can take a 2 large laser Raven and fight an Arctic cheetah with 6 small pulse, and I have bigger laser cell, when it's like, no, dude, your lasers fire on a longer cooldown and they don't do enough damage to negate the shorter cooldown on the small lasers, and the Arctic cheetah will destroy you. Anyway, let's Alpha Strike and end this portion.
Alpha Strike fires all weapons at once. Expect a lot of heat.
Okay. Got it. Unlock arms, left shift while firing.
Your arms are now unlocked and can move freely.
That should be included beforehand, I believe, with maybe the basics of battle mech movement.
The extra reticule shows where your arms will go. Large lasers have a lot of range. Do lots of damage. Well, congratulations. I'm thoroughly convinced that, with minimal help, you seem to be fully capable of finding your own shiny brass backside.
Alright, that's a little bit hokey, but okay.
Next up, your battle grid minimap and compass. Make your way out of the landing zone to the next stage. That's a waypoint. The blue smoke and symbol marks it as an objective to go to.
Cool. I like that.
That symbol appears on your compass and battle grid minimap.
Okay.
Off you go. Work your way over there and run through the smoke. Don't get lost.
Press B to bring up the battle.
This is your main battle grid map. You're marked as a little yellow arrowhead. The waypoint has its own icon.
Cool. Thank you. Simple enough.
Right. You made it. Now let's see how well you drive that battle mech.
Poorly. People will die.
Start the challenge by going through the green start marker. Follow the arrows. And make your way through each yellow marker as fast as you can before the clock runs out.
Okie dokie.
Start the challenge by going through the green start marker.
Got it. Just punch it. Good, I like it. Driving an unmastered Thunderbolt really forces you to play with the throttle to make some of these corners. Yeah. Can't do that unless there's another shortcut. Time on this one. My noob. Just get stomped and finish.
Not bad. Bronze is better than most first timers.
What? Bronze? What? What? How the? What? Come on! Really? Bronze? Ah. I mean, clearly there's a shortcut there that I forgot about.
You made it through. So let's see what's next on the agenda.
Maybe I should have just gone over the barricades.
See those pillars of light? They mark the starting point for an Academy challenge. That one reruns the pilot challenge for a chance to earn any awards you missed. That one leads on to the next stage, basic targeting. Just walk into the light.
He is at 100% health. He respawns every time, doesn't he?
I don't believe we've been properly introduced. My name is Captain Julius H. Adams.
Is he pissed? He looks pissed. He looks pissed. I'm not gonna do that again.
So, Let's get you dealing with the enemy.
You are the enemy. What are you talking about?
One of the most important skills to master is targeting.
Yeah, about that. You might want to make this an advanced course because apparently no one target locks even at tier 1. But okay.
Enemies appear as red arrowheads on the map and as red diamonds on the compass.
Okay. Lot of stuff just thrown out here with minimal context again.
Friendly forces appear in blue. That's me on your map.
You fooled me.
So go find the enemy. Enemy mechs need to be in line of sight to show up on your radar. So keep a wary eye out.
Is there a Firestarter behind me? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Getting paranoid, man. Alright.
Target acquired.
Shortly after targeting, a detailed scan appears.
Can't move back. What the-
That's a Boar's Head Atlas, a big, bad assault mech. 100 tons of bad attitude.
Okay. There's a minor caveat, but like I don't like it when people use like the same word like multiple times in one sentence. Like bad assault mech, bad attitude, we get it. It's bad. Like you don't have to restate it. But that's semantics. Next.
This is the enemy's damage indicator. When you target a mech, you get a full scan of its weapons and health, front and back.
Okay.
Each part of a battle mech has separate health and armor. Gold is full health, orange is damaged, and red means dangerously low and about to go.
That kind of didn't really quite tell the truth, because like when you're just like in this neutral grayish color, I guess that's on damage, and it goes yellow, orange, red for armor. But anyway, that's okay. Minor little thing to clear up there. It's fine.
One way to kill a mech is by destroying its center torso.
Okay.
Always check your damage indicator. The center torso on this one is ready to blow. One shot may do it.
All right. Don't know if actually, you know what? Set this bad boy up. Weapon group 6 on mine is Alpha Strike. I don't know if he has internal structure buffs or anything, so we're gonna make sure he's dead.
Destroyed.
That's the way, but be careful. There's another battle mech behind you. Anything out of you won't show up on your map.
Okay. Turning around. Oh,
Target acquired.
Slinger.
And that's a Battlemaster Hellslinger, an 85-ton assault mech with lots and lots of weapons.
Okay.
The torso on this one is untouched, but a battle mech can also be taken out by destroying both
Very
legs.
good.
And by a great grand coincidence, this one has one leg gone. Shoot the other to finish it off.
That's funny. Keep that. Oh, beefy guy.
Target destroyed.
2 down, 1 to go. Find the last enemy battle mech.
Target acquired.
Zeus.
Listen closely. There's another, much harder way to take out a battle mech,
Cockpit.
and that's to destroy the small vulnerable window protecting the cockpit.
Okay. God, the Zeus looks good though. I love this mech.
The cockpit is a very small part of the head. Miss, your shot just hits the torso.
Gotcha. Alright, do a precision strike with the small lasers. Enemy.
Target destroyed.
Bye.
That's all there is to it. Target, find the weak spot, kill. Of course, these ones aren't shooting back. Now here's a few more for you to practice on.
up these weapon groups a little bit more to my liking, eh? I'll do this. Might as well go hard. Don't want to get a bronze rating again. That was discouraging.
Target acquired.
That one's hiding in the smoke. Try thermal vision to cut through the haze.
Nice, I like that. I like that explanation because that's what I use thermal on. Do I need to press H? I need to press H, don't I? I guess it really doesn't. Real quick, try thermal vision cut through the haze. You might want to remind people what the hotkey is for thermal vision. But anywho.
Target destroyed. New target
One
acquired.
leg is gone. Go for the other one.
Target destroyed. New target
The armor on
acquired.
the cockpit is gone, but the vulnerable spot on most battle mechs is quite small.
Target destroyed. New target
Targets
acquired.
farther away take longer to scan.
Is that really true? Further away they are, the longer it takes to scan? That was based on ECM coverage and whether he had targeting computers or not. Captain Jaunty. Who are these people? Captain Ricky? Colonel Chea? Sergeant Dennis? I mean, these are obviously named after some of your PTI employees. But, what is their function here? I'm curious. Jason D. What else we got here? What else do we have here? Someone on the way back.
New target
One leg is
acquired.
gone. Go for the other one.
Target destroyed. New target
Arms are
acquired.
about gone on this one. You still have to take out the center torso or legs or head.
Override engaged. Heat level critical. Target destroyed.
Well, we're just about done here. But there's way more to learn about piloting a battle mech.
Yes, there is.
For that, we provide a playground to train and test yourself and your battle mechs. Welcome to the Mechwarrior Academy. Test weapons and battle mechs at the firing range. Survive the gauntlet. Improve your targeting skills. And try out new battle mechs.
Okay. So that actually looks cool, I'm not gonna lie. Congratulations, you completed basic training. I would like to continue exploring, please. Walk through an event marker to start a challenge. We have rapid fire, gauntlet, running cord, pilot challenge 1. Can I still feel like I can't scroll through command and control thingamajig. Oh, there we go, finally. Okay, it unlocked. Targeting practice. Okay. Rapid fire is event C, gauntlet 1 is E, running cord is F, pilot challenge 1, A, targeting practice. Hey, save my weapon groups. That is cool. I like that. Let's just go in the order that they're presented, I suppose. Let's go rapid fire first. This is a little bit different from the public map. We got some staging stuff here for, I guess, mobile repairs and refitting. Very cool. Whoa, hello. Did you just power up? You did just power up. Is this how I step into a new mech? Press K to swap. Okay. Alright. That should probably be explained as well. Instead of just having people walk up to them and be unsure of what's happening. This is the 4G.
Target acquired.
Target to see loadout. It is the 4G. Very cool. That is actually, dude, I mean, obviously there are things to improve on. This being the first pass, and I hope I can give you guys good feedback for it. But this right here is fucking awesome. I love this. Now, the only thing that can make it better, I'm keeping my fingers crossed, is if there's a cutscene right here for me swapping mechs. Oh my god, yes, just yes, 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 nailed it. Freaking nailed it. Oh my god, yes, yes.
Target
Bravo,
acquired.
bravo. There we go. That was yes, just yes. Nailed it. Okily dokily. So that's Hunchback now. Thunderbolt. I gotta do that again. That was really good. That was really good. Oh my lord, yes. I could do this the entire day, actually. This is so cool. I love it. It really makes it feel like a Mechwarrior game. Like, these are huge multi-ton war machines instead of just, you know, FPS masquerading with mechs. Yes, you feel like you're in a mech now. I love it. Good, very good. Okay. Rapid fire challenge. Save my. It did not save my weapon groups. That's okay. No problemo. Some very minor thing. You could leave it untouched, and no one would care, except for most anal retentive people. Okay. Shoot all the targets before the timer runs out. Targets to hit 8. Time limit 30. Damage threshold 2. 0 cumulative hits. What does that mean? Guess I'll find out.
Target acquired.
Ready, set, go. Those aren't on the grid. Maybe they're too far away. What's going on? I'm just gonna start moving forward.
New target acquired.
Targets to hit 8. Time limit 30. Damage threshold 2.58 cumulative hits. I don't know what this really means. I guess I'm just gonna punch it right out of the gate.
Target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired.
Damage threshold 3.
Target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired.
appears my damage threshold is increasing. 24 cumulative shots. Maybe they just instantly explode. With one hit.
Target acquired.
Nope.
New
They gotta
target
take
acquired.
one shot of damage, apparently. Or did they? Just 'cause I'm new.
New target acquired.
Yeah. It's better to just keep them on group fire.
New target acquired.
More targets past this way here. Do at least I could tell.
Target acquired.
Really? 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 Why? How come? Just went to Gobno turrets.
Heat level critical. Override engaged.
What the hell? What's going on?
New target acquired.
So
Heat
confused.
level critical.
Oh lord. Okay, I get it now.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
I got it. You gotta walk into that little light beacon every time. Otherwise, the turrets are on vulnerable mode. Okie dokie. I'm an idiot. That was like 5 minutes of me just running around shooting stuff without a clue. Gauntlet. Let's go running cord. Because spreading damage is like so essential, especially on inner sphere mechs. There's shorter burn times, like their UX don't spit out a stream of bullets, it's one shot. Their lasers are short burn, so a lot of the tech advantage that clans have, people often don't realize is negated by a good pilot that can just pinpoint his damage, unload with the IS weapons, and start rotating to spread the return fire. But anyway, whatever, you know, clan mechs OP.
Center torso critical damage.
Alright, pass through the green smoke marker and I guess just keep running. Alright. Shield the CT. That was it? One shot from the Cicada or whatever? Okay. Alright, I guess he's still shooting. Back still has armor, not sure how much, but that guy's lined me up. Shielded the arm again. Free look is useful in this instance when you're trying to shield.
Left arm critical damage.
Alright, cool. Shielding. He's gonna take some shots at me probably from here. Yep. Okay. No problem. Got that covered. Where's the next guy? What am I supposed to do? Gate 3 passed. Cool. Where do I go? Where do I go? Hello? Back. Oh god. Return trip. Left arm is so not good. Can I just hide? Can I just hide actually? Just use the buildings as cover. Rotate, rotate. Sweet mother of God. That mech is advancing on me. Now it's backing up. Okay. Alright. Shield arm is so done. I ain't funny. Alright. Come on. Nice, of course you would. Rotate here, just keep running. Don't know if that mech has lock on me still or not, but whatever. And please, dear God, tell me I didn't miss a checkpoint. I missed a checkpoint. Gotta run right at the enemy now, maybe? No. Let's see. Real life? What's going on?
New target acquired.
This may just be a bug, or I am really dumb and missed the checkpoint. Can't be sure. Yeah,
New target
you know
acquired.
what? Have enough of your shit.
Destroyed.
Peace. We're done.
New target acquired.
Where's this Battlemaster messed up at? CT.
Target
Do that.
destroyed.
I can do that.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
You're done too. Cool. That's good training. That's actually really good training for the pilots to understand just how easy it is to drop mechs if you target lock them and damage critical components. So many people just don't. Although I am thoroughly perplexed as to what exactly is going on, seeing as I believe I hit every checkpoint, but nothing's happened. So confusion level is at maximum. Self-doubt creeping up. Not good. Starting to question my sanity. Okie dokie.
Target acquired.
That guy's way out there. Head. Lol. Good luck, that ain't gonna happen. 700 meter out, headshot. Nope. Maybe the smoke is on top, but the waypoint is down bottom. It's the only thing I can think of. Fire guns for free. Because why not? I like the loadout on this though. I really do. I mean, it doesn't have a to play with, but it's got long range weapons, medium, short range, and it's a mixed build. Which
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Peace. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Nope. Not gonna be good.
Target acquired.
Please tell me you're CT. Nope. Leg. And you just disappeared. I hit you so hard you actually disappeared. Wow. That's funny. Disabled for 10 seconds. What does that mean, disabled for 10 seconds? I don't understand. Is something above me? Small shadow. Gate 7 passed. Okay. Very nice. Where to enemy next? Slinger just floating in there. A little bit random. Just gonna continue on with the waypoints. This is where the Cicada was, somewhere around here. There's a Captain. Oh, hello. That was PVC. Total battle mechs disabled 6.0. Damage threshold 0.6. Final disable time 10. Okay. Whoa! That was... what? Once again, these metrics like mean very little right now. Total battle mechs disabled. Okay, 6. Cool. Elapsed time longer than God. Final disabled threshold. Don't know. Final enemy firing interval 9.5. Is that how many seconds they wait between shots?
Reactor.
Okay. That was cool.
online.
Not gonna lie.
Sensors
The gauntlet is good.
online.
Teaches you how to
Weapons
rotate, also
online.
how to use free look in conjunction with torso twist.
All systems nominal.
Excuse me. So that way you can keep track of your enemy while shielding. So that's good. Teaches good core mechanics there. I like it. Targeting practice. I think we already did that, right? Yeah, we did that. Running cord. Pilot challenge 1. What we got here? Pilot challenge 1. Why not? Pilot challenge 1. Maybe to do the timed run for maneuverability thing in the Firestarter to get like gold rating. I think maybe that's part of it. Maybe that's why I didn't do well on Thunderbolt.
Start the challenge by going through the green start marker.
Got it. Oh, what? I thought this was the maneuverability thing. Gotta be a shortcut here. Nope. No shortcut. Just lots and lots of barricades. Failure. Maybe. Maybe you can take a shortcut through these barricades. Nope. Not this set. Can't mount them. So shortcut the first ones, even though I'm Thunderbolt, but it doesn't help you because you have to take the long way around anyway. Sure. Okay. Let's try this on Firestarter, make sure.
Ah, my grandmother did better than that.
Nice, I like it. Good. Trash talking from the instructor is a must. You gotta keep with tradition. Alright. So, pilot challenge 1 is maneuverability. Gauntlet is something. We haven't done Gauntlet. That's what we need to do. Let's go explore Gauntlet. Let's go explore or Gauntlet, and then we'll do the maneuverability challenge and the Firestarter, just to reassure myself that I am not complete scrub. Hello, pretty babies. Oh, look at you, you're so pretty. Yes, you are, sitting there, just waiting for pilots to come and play with you. Very nice. Actually, you know what, since I'm here, is that dual Gauss? A dual Gauss Jaeger? Come on, really? Really? You're gonna introduce people to the cheese builds right out of the gate? Come on. Come on.
Target acquired.
Really? Come on, guys, come on! Really? Terrible. Shame. You should be ashamed of yourselves.
New target acquired.
Sergeant Major Hoopy. Okay. Flamers and machine guns. We're gonna swap. We're gonna do that maneuverability challenge real quick before we go to the other challenge. Very nice. Very well done. Like I said, I could do this all day. I just feel giddy and
Target
special.
acquired.
Let's go move on. Pilot challenge. A was here somewhere.
Start the challenge by going through the green start marker.
Let's do it. Not sure if that's the right route to run, but we're gonna go with it. It felt quick.
Excellent. Top marks.
Silver! What? Wait, pilot challenge gold. There we go. Gosh! I was about to be so, like, just unbelievably disappointed in myself. If I couldn't do it in the Firestarter, I was gonna uninstall, never play the game again. Okay, so it's good. I no longer feel like a complete loser. It's good. No.
Start the challenge
No.
by going
No.
through the green start
Oh,
marker.
God, no, I didn't want to. I didn't want to. Cancel event. Thank you. Thank you for that option. I like it. If you misclick, you can exit out. I'm getting confused because there's another friendly self-indicator basically over there. Maybe that's something to look at because it does throw me off when I'm looking at the battle grid trying to figure out where to go. But anywho, you know what? I'm gonna drop in the heavy stuff.
Target acquired.
Yeah, let's do it. For the whatever challenge, pilot, rapid fire, don't know, don't remember. Gauntlet 1, maybe? No, not sure. Okay, got AC 20, self chain fire, and then torch laser. Not even how I set up my groups at home or on public. There we go. Starting to feel homely. Okay. open up the weapon bay clause. It's something that you should probably explain at some point, that certain mechs have can I get a good shot here? What if I use my, there we go, free look. Yeah, you should probably explain that certain mechs need to open their weapon bays before they can fire. But anyway, Gauntlet 1, here we go. Let's destroy some training mechs. Before being destroyed. Okay. Is this what I did earlier? I feel like I already did this. No, the other one you started off cord. Okay, so this is different. Come out wherever you are. There's Op 4 here. Oh. Anyone home? Yes, maybe so.
Target acquired. Target.
Probably should have fired the laser first. Could have gotten maybe an extra shot if that was real combat. Should have led with the laser. Let LRMs get locks, LRM'd, and fired the high mounted laser again. And then switch to ACs if you're still alive. But anyway. Alright, this is City. Gotta switch to the close range stuff now. Oh, hello, friend.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Bad friend. Oh, we have more friends. Where are our other friends that we cannot get locks on?
Target acquired.
There they are. Am I crazy? That what?
Target acquired. Critical. Override engaged. Autocannon ammo at 25%. Heat level critical. Target acquired. Critical.
That's kind of weird. There's no death animations. They
acquired.
just disappear. You could probably work on that.
Depleted. Heat level critical.
Not really sure what's going on. Shut down.
Heat level critical.
What the? Torsion twist to spread the damage.
Heat level critical.
What is going on? I'm not really sure. I think it was just destroy as many mechs as you can before you die, but they just seem to respawn in the same spot. I don't know, it's kind of weird. I think this could definitely use improvement, but yeah, a little bit more direction for the pilot so he knows objectives a little bit more concretely and what he's getting into maybe. Stock king crab had like no ammo for the AC-20. What a bummer. But then again, you know, we never got our ammunition levels doubled for us. Double ammunition level. Jesus Christ Almighty. Yeah.
Target acquired.
Probably get to work on that. Yeah, that was terrible. I straight up, like, blind fired LRMs inside their effective range. Terrible. The panic was real there. Panic was so real. Can I cockpit this thing? Keeps trying to shoot CT, but I just want to be going for cockpit at this point. That's buggy. It's not returning fire, just powers up, powers down. That probably isn't what's supposed to happen. Probably not what's supposed to happen. is this thing's deal?
Target acquired.
Okay, did I kill you or did you explode from overheating? Because that was a big alpha. Oh well.
Override engaged. Target acquired.
The bugger showed up out of nowhere. And apparently takes significantly reduced damage when he's powered down. Apparently. Don't know.
Target acquired.
It's instantly respawned, I guess. Yes, getting shot from the side, I know. I'm trying to figure out what the hell's going on with this commando though. So that
Target acquired.
Atlas, fresh as hell. Let's take off your missile side, huh? We'll push this thing right into the override territory.
Critical.
Ah! Fumbling around with weapon groups. No.
Heat level critical.
Missed my LRM shot. So bad. So bad. I'm just gonna keep on trucking now. There's no way I'm gonna kill that Atlas at one large laser before I blow up. So we're just gonna keep on trucking and end this portion of the tutorial. Isn't that the envious ear warhorn sound? Anyway. Random.
You're in a simulation. Did you think I'd let you inconvenience me in any way?
Yeah, you're definitely gonna have to die. You are definitely gonna have to die. You regenerate health. Cheater. Yeah. Look at you, you're cute. I was gonna take you down a notch or two. But no. What if I alpha you? I just hit you everything I can. Show you what's up. Maybe right in the cockpit. How about that? Withstand 49 points of damage in the cockpit. Hey, turn around. Turn around, I'm talking to you. Don't you turn your back to me? Who do you think you are? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. Who's the bitch now? Okay, so that was fun. Yeah. Not sure what's going on now. I'm not sure if that was the Gauntlet Run or... because my ammunition is resupplied miraculously. Yeah, I don't even know. Don't even know at this point. Just kind of running around randomly. Maybe we can find some bugs while I'm just running around randomly to help PGI improve this, maybe. There's my next waypoint. There it is. Gonna charge back up the hill. Here we go. Charging back up to Upper City. Radar contact. Where? Keep hearing it.
Target acquired.
That's the same atlas from earlier. And freaking knew that was gonna happen. I felt it. I was like, I feel like I'm veering off the path of the elevated highway, and terrible. Way too replay. Famous last words, Captain Adams. No simulation, you think I'd let you inconvenience me anyway? Yeah. Dead now, not so funny when you're dead now, huh?
Target acquired.
Not suck this time. Using LRMs is pretty tricky, but it really comes down to it. To use them effectively against good players is really tricky. Toggling between your long-range weapons, LRMs, trying to hold lock while looking where you're going, trying not to run off obstacles. It can get pretty tricky. Not gonna lie. At least for me, I don't know. 2 or 5 under hive. Waypoint. I feel like there's gotta be a way out at some point here. I think I just
Target acquired.
way the wrong route. Just screwed everything up realistically. Got rid of your LRM money already. So that's good.
Critical.
Makes me feel good.
Override engaged. Target destroyed.
Ammo explosion. Yay! Yay! Okay. Keep on moving. Gate. We're just running circles now, aren't we? Yep, just running circles. It appears all the enemy mechs have been destroyed. Sometimes there are ones that spawns down here. I don't know. Don't see him though. Maybe I shouldn't have killed the instructor. Maybe he was my only way out here. So I think he was the only way out of here. I think if you kill him, you can't escape from this run. You have to manually exit out. Even if you complete the objectives. Yeah. Yeah, I may have pooed the bed on this one. Just a little bit. Okay, well. Yeah. I messed up. I messed up. I made boo-boo. Okay, we did rapid fire. We did the gauntlet. We did running cord pilot challenge 1. What else have we done? Target practice. We did that. Basically covers most of the essentials, really. I feel like this is a solid walkthrough. Things that could be added are a better explanation of the different weight classes and what they are best at, and yeah, some of the other things that I've said earlier. Oh man, he's still dead. That's not good. Probably should fix that. Maybe not. I don't know. Just the layout on this catapult. Actually, let's take a look at what
Target acquired.
layouts these mechs have. So we got small lasers and LRMs, so this personifies LRM boat playstyle. This Firestarter has flamers and machine guns, which, you know, no one really plays with,
New
but
target acquired.
the play style is still similar to a back hunting, or pardon me, a knife hunter. Wow, fail. Knife fighter light. Thunderbolt is a good heavy with mixed build. I can target it.
Target acquired.
So that's a good heavy with a mixed build. What else do we have here? Obviously, the assault mech, King Crab. Just what is this? What do you call it?
Target
Flame or
acquired.
whatever. Fang, SRM6 medium, AC10. Not really a ballistics boat per se, just another mixed heavy. Hunchback, 4G.
New target acquired.
Short range brawler. Okay, so that's a short range brawler mech. We've got the long range sniper personified by the dual Gauss Jäger. This is not a dual Gauss Jäger mech though. Hold on.
New target acquired.
This weapon loadout's different. This is a fire brand. UPCs, AC2s. Still kind of snipery, but with multiple weapon groups. What other mechs are at our disposal here? So far, I'm noticing that we don't have a ballistics boat. Maybe one of the Jaegers needs to be a ballistics boat. That way people can get a feel for the difference between playing something that has all ballistics and
New
runs very
target
cold versus
acquired.
something that's energy based and runs hot. Maybe throw a Grasshopper in there. Grasshopper personifies energy boat pretty well. So we got Jenner, which is a medium range poke kind of fight. Got another Firestarter. What's your weapons layout?
Target acquired.
Flamer, small laser, large laser. This is a mixed build light. I would put like SRM build light mech, maybe like a Hugin or a Raven with SRMs on here, just so people can understand the difference between like a knife fighter light, which boats small lasers, pinpoint damage, versus something that's more of a back hunter, where it's hit and run and really doesn't excel against light mechs, but does very well against the bigger mechs. So that's what SRMs are really good for. So maybe put a Hugin in here, or a Raven with SRMs. Maybe. Then Cicada, very pretty mech.
Target acquired.
The star of all systems nominal. Medium laser. So this is a medium. Actually, this is probably a good choice. I don't think this thing runs an XL. Let's find out what speed it's got. I don't know if the K runs XL or not, standard. But this is kind of like a medium where you just poke with the group, which personifies most of the medium mechs and how they play. They kind of go with the group and poke when they can and try to get good trades.
Target acquired.
Because you don't really have the armor to operate independently like a heavy. You don't have the speed to be independent that you get from being a light. What's your speed? 100? Killing me. I didn't want to do this.
Center torso critical damage.
Alright, cool. Center torso critical damage. But yeah, this is a fast medium, so maybe include them. I guess the Hunchback's a brawler, but also is enemy mechs. Are they on timer for spawning or something?
Target acquired.
Feels Gambit plays like a big fight. Practice weaving in a straight line to mess people's aim up. Yay! That's something you should also include. I mean, maybe that's like maybe some more advanced stuff. But yeah. Yay! Just practice with it. Poke, fire, come back into cover. Poke, fire, come back into cover. Just cover that playstyle, I guess. That's like some really advanced stuff, the different playstyles and different weight categories and stuff.
New target acquired.
PPCs have minimal range, so we're gonna get in your face. In your face. Shield.
Heat level
Attack
critical.
from the small laser.
Override engage.
Protect from the small laser. Go chain fire.
Heat level critical.
Thank you.
Heat level critical.
Overheating leaves you vulnerable. Not a good idea to do in a fight.
Thank you.
Target destroyed.
What happens if you kill yourself? Can you kill yourself? That's a good question.
Heat level critical.
And when you overheat, you take damage.
You can? You can die from overheating. Okay, cool. So there's no like safety net there. It introduces you to that mechanic properly. You learn very quickly not to overheat that hard. Okay, so yeah. There it is. So we have that Cicada. Thunderbolt, where this is the Gauss sniper. This is the machine gun. Did you die if I hit you again? Holy shit. You die, but you respawn. Okay, that's good. Good. Hey, Dragon, you could potentially be a ballistics boat, but that looks like a Gauss rifle.
Target
So
acquired.
no, you're not a ballistics boat. Damn it. All right, so definitely need to add a ballistics boat to this list so people can get a very good grasp of energy boats versus ballistic boats. Mixed builds are already covered. We got LRM boat. Maybe a back hunting light with SRMs to showcase the difference between knife fighters with small lasers and lights with SRMs for back hunting. Maybe a light with like large lasers, maybe for snipers. I think snipers are pretty easy though. Everyone grasps the concept of sniper. Execution's one thing, but I think everyone understands the concept immediately. Yeah. It's pretty solid, actually. Obviously, some things to improve upon, but I think I'm gonna exit out at this point. I've covered everything that there is to cover here. Damn good for the first shot at this, the first pass. Like, yeah, very good. A lot of things that were done very, very well. Some exceptionally well. You know, make some adjustments here, there. Add some more immersion at times and a little bit better script writing, I suppose, for the instructor. And then so better script writing for the instructor, a little bit more immersion at times, more context for a lot of the HUD stuff. What else? Gosh, I spent like an hour of this. I'm trying to summarize everything. Better instructions at times, yes. Better instructions so pilots are clear on what to do. More explanation of the different weight classes and what they excel at and what they are not good at. Yeah, I mean, this is a solid pass. I guess maybe you could ratchet up the difficulty. Have that is one suggestion. Have different difficulty settings for like the torso twist challenge and stuff like that, so that way you can really test yourself at high settings that would mimic like really good players that you know, are gonna aim for your core components all the time and not just shoot once every 10 seconds or whatever it was, but you know, consistently be lining shots up. So you need to time it maybe in between their weapon salvos so people could practice like shielding, and then when you know that their weapons are on cooldown, that's when you fire back and then you shield again, stuff like that. That's some high level stuff, although I think it would be good to incorporate it. I'll have to look back at the video and see everything that was recorded and make sure I'm not missing anything. But yeah, off the top of my head, that's the quick summary, and I'll make sure I put it in bullet point form so you guys can quickly go through it and see my recommendations. But yeah, this is definitely a good step in the right direction, guys. So yay, Mechwarrior Online coming together. It's gonna be a great game, and fear not, the Steam release is gonna go well. I think like you guys are putting in a lot of effort, clearly, into developing the game properly and making sure that it reaches its potential, and it shows. I think, you know, just get the mech balance pass done correctly, and make sure that we don't have like 4 different tiers of mechs. You know, ones that are really good, ones that are good but not, you know, dominating. Then we have crappy mechs, and mechs that are just unplayable. 4 tiers of mechs is just, well, maybe 5. Maybe there's 5 tiers. Maybe there's an in-between tier where mechs are kind of like, meh. They're not good, they're not bad, they're just kind of meh. So, yeah, get the mech balance pass done right. More maps to suit the different playstyles of different mechs and different pilots and stuff, so that way, you know, what you miss in the balance pass and any disparity rather between the mechs can be overcome by pilot skill, positioning, gunnery, and all that good stuff by making use of different maps and, you know, finding the spot on the map where your mech excels. You know, even if it's not tier 1, maybe if it's tier 2 mech, you can still take down a tier 1 mech if you play your strengths and minimize his advantages, stuff like that. So yeah, that'd be my suggestion. Just keep up the good work. The tutorials come along good, and then get the mech balance pass right and more maps, and I think you'll have a solid foundation for the Steam release. And beyond that, I know CW is not what people were hoping for. I know I started playing only like, what, 4 or 5 months ago. I guess people have been saying CW didn't live up to expectations and all this stuff and blah blah blah, and I feel like that's a huge undertaking, honestly, from what I've read on the forums. And people have requested, like, what people are asking from CW is huge. That's a lot of work. So maybe that would be the crowning achievement for Mechwarrior Online, maybe even after like PvE, because it seems like we're heading that way. We're gonna get some campaigns and stuff going, which yeah, Refusal War, Mechwarrior 2, redo it. Oh my god, I'm fucking busting that. Yeah, but yeah, I feel like CW could be a crowning jewel to this game, even above and beyond the PvE campaigns that I think are coming along now. So yay! Good job, guys, and can you please kindly transfer this C-bill credit to my public account? Yes, right there. Yeah, $500 million or whatever that is. Jesus. I could make use of that. I need a lot of modules, and I need to get more of every mech, and yes, please, thank you. More C-bills. Alright, guys, I hope this helped, and I'll see you around.